Hey, what's up, y'all? I'm Mimi D, and this is the 2019 Nail Wrap. "2019 started off in a major way with Pantone's announcement the color of the year, which was living coral. They even took it a step further by partnering with Butter London to create 3 shades that was based all on living coral. There were so many dope collections that were released this year, and I know I'm not going to get to all of them, but I just want to highlight a couple of them. The first one was the China Glaze Sesame Street collection. Now, I have a 1-year-old, and to see Sesame Street through his eyes brought back so many childhood memories. So to get to be a part of the photo shoot for this collection was the icing on the cake. The first collection was released in the summer, and the second collection was released in the fall. One of the other collections that was super big was the OPI Hello Kitty collection. OPI actually had an event where you got to go through and basically walk through each room that was dedicated to a different country and how Hello Kitty is celebrated in that country. So with New York, you know, they had like pizza, and with Tokyo, they had sushi and poke bowls. I had a great time at the event, and the collaboration on the collection really reflects a festive mood. Fashion Week is always a big, huge thing, whether it's in New York, Paris, London, wherever, it doesn't matter. It's always huge and amazing. The nails are always amazing. But one of the things I do want to address is that the editorial nail, Gracie J, she brought to my attention that some people have been asked to pay to work Fashion Week. And out of the 5 or 6 years that I worked Fashion Week, I was never asked to pay. And I don't think you should be paying to work a show. Now, if you are paying someone to physically get you there, as far as like a plane ticket or hotel or something like that, then that's completely different. But if you're actually paying a designer, if you're paying a company to work a fashion show with them, that's not how it's supposed to work. They are supposed to pay you, whether it be in product or an actual check or cash, Venmo, Cash App, whatever. If you are in fact paying to work a Fashion Week show, I highly suggest you take a step back and, honestly, like, see if it's really worth it, because all the years I've worked Fashion Week, I've had a great time. I've met so many cool people. A lot of my nail friends I've met through Fashion Week. But it's a lot of grunt work. It's a lot of sitting on the floor and sitting under tables and being cramped under spaces and having hair and makeup people not want to, share their space so that you can all get the job done. It's a really hard and really gritty experience. On the same token, it is super fun and it is an experience that you will never forget. But I do want to warn you, please, 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 do not pay to work a Fashion Week show. Don't do that. Don't do that. Another topic that has caused a lot of controversy is dip powder nails. Now, there's no such thing as healthy or vitamin infused or whatever else. At the end of the day, it's acrylic and super glue. Some people like it because it lasts longer. Again, I'm not here to tell you what kind of nails you should be getting or should not be getting. But what I do want to say is be very aware of the place that you go, and if they're using dip powder nails, and if you feel trusting enough that someone who has had a fungus or something on their nails has not had their fingers dipped into the same powder that you're about to use. Go ahead and invest the money, get your whole kit, and if you just want to take that kit to your salon of choice and have them apply it for you, that way you know that there's no chance of you to have a disease passed on to you or some kind of fungus or have your fingernails come off or whatever, because there was an issue where a woman got her nails done and she got the dip powder system and all her fingers looked like trash afterwards because the skin was peeling back, it was bloody, it was a mess, it was nasty. So if you like dip powder nails, more power to you. I would say just go ahead and invest the money in getting your own system if that's a system that works for you. We also saw in 2019 there was this magic remover stuff that basically eats away at the gel makes it crumble off in like 5 minutes. I'm not going to say there's nothing wrong with that. I will say if you are using it, be very, very careful not to get it on your skin, because I have heard that it will eat away at your skin. So if you're going to use it, just be very, very careful. One of the biggest controversies this year was the Summer Walker incident, where a nail tech went to her house, provided her a service, and when it came time to pay, allegedly they went back and forth about the cost, and the nail tech ended up not getting paid what she thought she was going to get paid. Now, there are a lot of sides to the story, but the biggest takeaway is if you're going to do a house call, get your prices confirmed before you leave the house. Some of the biggest trends of 2019 were mood ring nails. Airbrush came back with a vengeance. Milk bath nails, magnetic gel, bubble nails, and flame nails. Another nail art trend that took over 2019 was tortoise shell nails. Tortoise shell is kind of like cheetah print. You kind of just gotta like fiddle around with it until you find the way that you like. But trust me, just look up the hashtag tortoise shell nails, scroll for days, and I'm sure you'll find a tutorial or a pictorial or something. Tortoiseshell is, to me, very neutral. Anybody can wear it. 2019 brought in some other cool things, like if you're in LA, you have to go to Orly's Color Labs. It's a pop-up store where you can go in and have this whole experience where you basically can create your own custom color. You get to pick what shade you want, if you want shimmer in it, if you want iridescence, you get to name it, you get to watch the entire process, and you get a brief history of how Orly changed the game with their first ever French manicure kit, along with how the French manicure came to be, and just all of these other cool things. So I highly advise that if you're in LA, you have to go stop by there. It's going away in March, so you only have like 2 more months. So buy your plane tickets and go. One of the other cool things about 2019 is that C&D actually has an exhibit in California. So I am at some point going to try to get down there and see it, because anytime C&D does any fashion week show, the nails are always super elaborate and I absolutely love them. Their work, their techs, their manicures, their nail artists, they are all amazing, and I'm really excited to go see what this exhibit has. Apres made everyone's life easier when they created their gel extension tip. They took it a step further this year by creating color tips as well as hole punch nails with heart shapes and star shapes. But I thought that was really cool that they decided to take the hard part out of piercing nails and just give you the look with a one-step. One of the newest products that popped up in 2019 was the Pottle. Now the Pottle was created by Nettie, and basically she needed something to where she could create a custom color, she could save it and use it for later. It comes like this. It comes with a wand, it comes with mixing balls, and I happened to mention to her, hey, why don't you have this and just have a cap so that you can have it for storage? And so she did. So if you have a Pottle with just a plain cap, I came up with that. You're welcome. There were so many nail contests this year, and I just want to take a moment to congratulate everyone who participated and everyone who won any of the competitions that they entered. I'm sure I'm going to miss a few, so I'm very, very sorry, but I do want to highlight just a couple of winners from this past year. So the first is American Influencer Award nail winner that went to Jenny Bui. I'm so sorry if I said that wrong. We also want to congratulate Michelle Humphrey, who won Best Nail Artist for Glamour Beauty Power List. We also want to congratulate North American Hairstyling Awards Nail Professional of the Year, Sarah Wynn, also known as Charm by Sarah. And then Miss Ashton Harlan not only won Next Top Nail Artist, she also won the grand prize of the Presto Gel Challenge. 2019 had a lot of highs and a lot of lows, and I can't wait to see what 2020 brings. I see y'all there. Peace, love, and nails. Bye, y'all.